Hello everyone, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. I am Lady Calamere and I am going to be doing my 93rd video. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're a subscriber or you watched any of my other videos, then welcome back. I'm glad you are all here. This will be a video on a beautiful stone called Nellite. Now, before I go on, I don't want to forget, because I promised someone I would mention their work. So, as you know, I don't have a Patreon account, and I don't have any plans of getting one. But if you do like this video, please head on over to Braden Timmons' YouTube channel. He also, if you look up on YouTube, Haddonfield Nightmare. It is a fan film Halloween movie done pretty good, especially for the money they had and what they were able to do. It's done very well, and it is a fan movie, but it's done pretty well. So look up Haddonfield Nightmare and look up Braden Timmons' channel. Also look up Fear Freaks. That's all his. So I liked it. I'm a horror fan. So anyways, let's get on to what Nellite is. Nellite is a rare stone and is becoming increasingly hard to find, and it is getting up there in price. I mean, from maybe 5-6 years, the price jump has been significant, and that's because the mines are not that big. They're very relatively new stone on the scene. Okay, so if you can find this, snag it. These are all in the raw form. Polished ones are even more expensive. So Nellite, actually, these are all from Namibia. So they originally were found in Namibia, and now they are found in another mine in South Africa. What they are is a combination of blue tiger's eye, golden tiger's eye, and pietersite. And it's also noted to be a quartz silicate. So it's got probably some, as you can see, a little bits in here of quartz, but it's mainly gold tiger's eye, blue tiger's eye, and pietersite. The hardness is different. Okay, so when you get to this part, it's about a 7. When you get to this part, it's pretty soft. It's about 5 on the Mohs hardness scale. 1 being the softest, okay, that's talc. 10 being the hardest, which is diamond. So the Mohs hardness scale. Love these stones. Glad I got them. I wish I had more. There's some more in this little tub here. Yes, I love my Nellite. I used to give some away, and I gave them away willy-nilly, you know. But I also gave them to my friends, and when I did a presentation, free presentation, I always give one person per person a free stone. Anyone who has these stones, they are valuable now. They were valuable then, but they're really valuable now. Now, the elements it works with, because pietersite is storm. So you got storm element in here. You got fire element. You got the earth element, and it also deals with some wind element. It's a little bit different than the air, fire, water, earth when we're talking about crystals. So planets it's dealing with is the sun, the earth, and Jupiter. It is both a hot and cold stone. It is very loud, but then very quiet, silent. Very conscious, but very deep into the subconscious. So we got opposing forces becoming a duality in one stone. It's zodiac that it deals with, and it's not a traditional zodiac stone, by the way, but it resonates with Leo and Capricorn. Leo and Capricorn. My necklaces are making a lot of noise, and I don't like to hear that in my videos. I know it drives me nuts. It must drive you guys nuts. Now, the chakras it's going to really resonate and work with is the Muladhara chakra. That is your root chakra. Your Manipura, which is, okay, it's right above your belly button underneath the heart. So that's your solar plexus. And your Agnya chakra, which is the third eye between both eyes. That part right there is your third eye chakra. It's going to deal with that. It's definitely got male and female energies together. So these are very hard to get, not easy to obtain. They are rare and they are getting up in price, so snag yours ASAP. I love these. These are really, really good. Now, Nellite is also known as lion skin stone and even honey stone. Sometimes it's called the Nellite petrosite. It's called the Nellite tiger stone. So it's again, I cannot find any videos on this except for like by sellers, and there's not a lot of info in it. Now, Nellite itself is able to dispel negativity. It brings one to ascension. So if you're working with ascension magic, this is one for you. It deals with ascension, and it also is going to deal with bridging the physical world with the spiritual world, and spiritual world with the physical world. It's going to remind you that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. This is a stone of success. Nellite is good for using for prosperity magic, abundance magic, money magic, getting that job, getting that promotion, getting your boss's attention, and also getting more clients and more customers coming your way. So use it for spells like that. Now, petrosite is known as the Priestess Stone. And it deals with, petrosite deals with the powers of the feminine clergy and also the feminine divine. But then you got tiger's eye coming into it. Which, so if you look at the properties of petrosite, as well as golden tiger's eye and blue tiger's eye, you're going to get that all in one stone. Petrosite is also pretty much is like the keys to the kingdom of the heavens. It links with the Pietrosite in it. It links the everyday consciousness to the spiritual, divine consciousness. Nellite is a protective stone. Protective in just your everyday protection, but also from spiritual and psychological and psychic attacks. So if you are under psychic attack, demonic attack, being attacked by some asshole casting a spell on you, this is a good one. It will also help you on shamanic journeys and astral travel. It will protect you. It will help you connect with the astral world and even beyond, to travel beyond. Yes, there is higher realms than the astral. Okay? That's a misnomer. They say, oh, if you astral travel, you know, that's the highest. You go, no, there's higher realms in the astral world. Trust me on this. This is the power of the earth, heaven and earth, hot and cold, light and dark. This links you with light as well as dark, night and day. So it is a night and day stone. It is active and inactive, kind of like active and meditation, awake and sleep. It's a great one to align yourself with the higher self, your HGA, Aleister Crowley. And speaking of Aleister Crowley, this is my 93rd video. And then we say 93, 93. 93/93 means love under will. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love is a law, love under will. 93, Thelema and Agape. It really enhances your will and helps you do what you are determined and set out to do. It's a boost of confidence, a boost of energy, but also the power of patience. The power of patience to get what you want, and the energy to get what you want, to get to where you want to go. Dare I say, Shiva and Shakti together as one. The divine male and female coming together in this stone. It is a stone of the intuitive, for psychic abilities, to help boost your psychic abilities and ESP, for the psychic sensitive, for spiritual awakening. It helps to increase your intuition and your gut feeling. An stone of deep, expanded awareness, to go deep, to know the divine without and the divine within. To not only travel beyond the astral, but to also travel within. To find not only God and Goddess outside of you, but also deep within. This is a stone of self-confidence. Like I said, it's a confidence booster and a stone of motivation. This is a stone of spell casting and manifestation. This is a good one to use to use for spells, like maybe you want to get money or to get a new car. Maybe you want to manifest a new home. And I'm not saying you get the stone also when you're going to get a new home. Sorry, it just doesn't work. Magic just doesn't work that way. I mean, once in a while it happens. It does happen, but, you know, so does someone playing the lottery and they win the lotto. Sometimes it happens. Now, this can help with dreaming. And with the dreams, this is for those who want to remember their dreams, and lucid dreaming, meaning taking control of your dream and realize, either taking control of the situation or realize this is a dream and you can do whatever the fuck you want. This is a stone that nurtures. For those who have been hurt, for those who are in pain, this is a nurturing stone. And speaking of pain, it helps with anxiety. Now, let me express this. If I'm all for natural healings, I'm all for holistic healing, but I'm also for modern medicine. So, if you need to talk to someone, whether it be a friend, a trusted family member, or a professional. Okay, psychotherapist, therapist, psychiatrist. If you need to see a physician, then do so. Take the medicine as prescribed. Take your over-the-counter medicine if you need it. But feel free to use energy work, Reiki, stones, aromatherapy, meditation to help with your mental health and your physical health and your emotional health. So, this is a stone of peace of mind and dealing with self-discipline. Now, some of these stones can be quite light, as you see here. And look at this. You see some stones. Isn't that beautiful? And it has a different feel. Like this has a hard, this has a soft, this has like shiny, and this is dull. But it has a chatoyancy about it. So this stone is really going to discharge negativity. It really is. And it helps you to move forward in your life. And it's going to help you to see things clearly, to have a clear vision, to have confident energy, to be calm, confident energy, to strengthen your willpower, to strengthen your intuition, to help you in your everyday life and in your spiritual life. It's a good stone of fortitude, like I said, protection. Protection spells, great. Put up to help you with your defenses. If you feel you are being, if you feel you're being psychically watched, or, like I said, having someone put spells on you or evil eye, this can help you with strengthening your protections, your defenses, your aura, or it can help with your home to deflect the negativity. And not only does it discharge it, you can literally send it back. Now, this is a stone of creativity, to be more creative and a more mindfulness. Help you to be more of a whole person and learn how to make decisions and be decisive. This is a stone for creating your own self, for creating your own reality, for getting rid of the things you don't want and bringing in the things you need and making things whole again, or as whole as possible. It's a stone of wonderful passion. Passion, passion, passion. Joy, happiness, calmness, but also activeness. A stone of not only opportunities, but new beginnings. And please bear with me, I do not write down notes, nor do I have a script. Now, another thing this is good for is when you are doing mediumship, spiritual work, or channeling. So when you're doing an active psychic session, you're working with your tarot, your pendulum, this is going to help open these psychic senses and open yourself to the spiritual realms, but yet give you some protection. So not every spirit is happy and go lucky. And not every spirit is evil and out to get you and drain you of your spiritual energy and bring you to the deepest levels of hell. No. But don't think every spirit out there is your friend. They're not. So this is going to help you feel things. And that's what some people go into these readings and they read well, but some of them are naive. And it could turn into a real mess. I'm not trying to scare you. Be aware. Be aware. So, like, I'm not trying to tell you not to cross the street. Just be aware. Well, you know, look both ways, even if you're in a one-way street, because I've known people to drive the wrong way in a wrong-way street. So, you just be aware, and you'll be. Just be aware. So it's going to help you with understanding, especially on emotional issues. And like I said, it is a stone of peace of mind. Now this helps. Peritosite is actually a storm elemental energy stone. But also with this, it's going to help protect you against life's storms. It's going to help bring some calmness, like I said, peace of mind. Both, it's just life storms, if it's whether internal or external. And help you to stand strong. Even when life and circumstances seem really impossibly difficult. It is a stone of great personal power. Not only that, it's a stone of waking up, of being enlightenment. I'm not saying you're going to get enlightened because you got this stone. It doesn't work. That's not how it works. But it helps you in the process of becoming enlightened. Look at this beautiful piece. Oh my God, look at this. Is it safe to use this as a direct elixir? No, it is not. It is not safe at all. Use it as an indirect elixir. I've described this in my other videos. What you want to do is, let me show you. Let me go get another container and I'm going to show you. So, here I am. Let's just say, let's pretend this is your water, okay? You take this dry container. You put, say, the stone in, right? You empower it. You bless the water, however you want to do it. Say a little prayer, doesn't matter, God and Goddess, or a Gati, or a Zeus, or whatever. You put it in like this. So here's your water. Pretend this is water. Here's your stone. You could put a cover on the water, especially if you got freaking cats that would drink your water. And you let it sit for about up to around 24 hours. Should be empowered enough. You take this and you could drink it. You can use it. It'd be definitely safe to drink, especially, you know, you don't let any dirt get in the water. Otherwise, it will not be safe to drink. It will not be safe to drink. It will leash some toxicity. So just be careful with that. This is a stone to help you understand the truth and find the truth. It's also a stone of focus. So it's good for those who have bad attention spans or is, you know, having ADD or ADHD. It's a stone of knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is to know something. Wisdom is the knowing of something through experience. Great, like I said, it's a great insightful stone. Now, it's also a stone of inspiration. So if you're having problems with writer's block or thinking of what you want to do creatively, or if you're having problems writing music, maybe you want to, you're having a brain fart when it's coming to your art. This is a good inspiration stone. Great one for releasing stress. And sometimes stress can really cause blocks in our creativity. Some people do good on stress. Sometimes, I know sometimes when I'm hitting a deadline, like when I was in school, when I was doing work, it was stressful, but I hated it. But then I got into my work, so sometimes it can prove to be good. Now, let me tell you about the mining. I don't know if they've been mined out. I'm suspecting maybe it has been, a lot has been mined out. Not sure. But that's what I'm starting to suspect. I can't find any information on that. But when it's getting harder and harder to find the stone, from places that it was easy for me to get it from, no longer has it. And I look at one site after another, after another, after another, and it says sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. Or I'm seeing some pieces that are like $30 and on up. Selling them for like something maybe like this size, or maybe a little bit smaller. It's telling me something. It's telling me something. So, but it is interesting to find out that it is extremely rare to come across large deposits in the mine. So now I'm starting to see that it's very hard to find it in the raw. That it's more easier now to get it tumbled. Again, something is saying that, it's telling me that maybe a lot of the mines either have been closed, have been restricted, or has been mined out. So that's why I said, if you can, snag yourself some. Now, Nellite is also a stone that helps you pay attention to detail. Get down to the nitty gritty, every nook and cranny of a situation or what you want to do. It's a mind that, it's some of stones that helps clear the mind, but yet activates it. It's a good one to help you with guided meditations so that you can experience it better. I know some people don't do well with guided meditations. It's because they are unable to like sense things or see things. This can help you attain the focus and help you with the visualization. It's a stone of power to increase your power, your personal power, and magic power. So it's definitely a good stone for the witch, the magician, the sorcerer. It's a good one for those who do spiritual journeys. So I've seen pictures of it tumbled. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. I do not have any tumbled Nellite. I do not. And trust me, this is a really, really good stone to have. I do recommend that you go get yourself one, or two, or three, but whatever, you know, if you can afford it. I know that some pieces are now being turned, it's now being turned almost like into gem quality. I've seen pieces gem quality, like, I guess using it as gem. I mean, using jewelry for expensive prices, like some places $149. Yeah, gem quality. So Nellite is going to help accept who you are. Some people are not able to accept themselves for who they are or what they are, for whatever experiences they had or whatever they were told by society, by the parents, by their peers. This helps you to accept who you are and to accept yourself within your own skin, to live from your heart, your own truth, to remain in your truth and in your own reality. Nellite's going to help you to adapt and also help you to solve different problems in different situations. It's going to help you to have, it allows you to feel free, to have a free attitude, and allow you to be more accessible, to have a more accessible outlook with others, to look at deeper meanings that is behind people's behavior, and your own too. It's a zone of self-discovery. It's going to help you connect to the source. It's a great one for guidance and to contact your guides. So any blockages, especially like in the third eye, but different blockages, like I said, from your Muladhara, your Manipura, and your Agnya, it's going to help remove those. So if you're feeling confused, perplexed, or your mind feels muddled, this can help you through to confusion. I wonder where my cats are. None of the cats are here. You lazy little creatures. I don't think I'm going to have the cats here today. I think they're all sleeping. After a fun day of destroying my shit today. So, like I said, this is going to help you remove blockages and eliminate confusion. It's a stone of pure realization for the physical and the spiritual. It teaches you appreciation and also self-appreciation, and to believe in yourself and the appreciation of your accomplished thus far. So another name for a blue tiger's eye has been called hawk's eye, which I think is pretty cool. And it's going, Nellite itself is going to work good with, again, with quartz, pietisite, and blue and yellow tiger's eye. But people ask me, what does this stone, pair with good? As far as tarot, I would pair it with the sun, the priestess, and even the magician. But also the hermit. So this can Nellite itself can help with the sex drive, and it cools an overactive sex drive, but also dissolves sexual frustrations. It also Nellite helps you not to fall into complacency. It helps you to take action when you need it. Nellite itself is an excellent companion, an excellent friend for when you are taking exams, tests, as well as when you have to go for an important meeting. Now, if you have like a fractured bone and after you've gotten treated, you can use Nellite, because of its tiger eye quality, to help with the healing of the said fracture. Where are my kittens? Where did they go? They're usually here to drive me nuts. Now, the pietisite is good for stimulating the pituitary gland. And pietisite is also good for balancing, the endocrine system. Peter says also known as the Tempest Stone. Again, Storm Stone. So for visions, it can help with vision quests and attaining vision. And will help you to go into different alter states of awareness at your will. To calm the monkey mind. As they say in Buddhism and Hinduism, the monkey mind. Nellite helps to dispel illusion of separateness. So there is it is said that we're all, that everything, that there's so much spiritual connectedness that one thing connects to another, to another, to another. Now, Nellite could be used in past life healing. So if you brought some shit over from your past life, you can use this to break the chains that bind you. To literally break the chains that bind you to repetitions that you keep doing over and over and over and over that you brought on from a past life. Now, if you have been verbal conditioned, say someone called you a piece of shit, and all your life you thought yourself was a piece of shit because people told you were a piece of shit, this can help break that too. The verbal conditioning, the beliefs that have been put on us by whether a teacher or parent or an older brother or sister or authority figures. Now, this can also release you from vows and promises and contracts you have made in other lives that no longer serve you in this life. But it seems that, some people have made vows of poverty, vows of this, vows of that in past lives, and somehow it has crossed into this life. And it's going to support you with your own willpower to do your own will. So if you have a long-standing conflict with someone in the past life and you keep bringing on life after life after life, it can help end that too. Nellite could be soothing but also invigorating. It's got that power of opposites with it. It's sort of seeing opposites at one time, looking at a dead flower and seeing it alive, looking at a live flower and seeing it dead. That's what I'm talking about by seeing of opposites. So I don't there's, it's relatively new. I don't have any books that discuss Nellite. This is coming from my own experience with Nellite, but also learning about it too from others. Okay, so this is not just coming from my own experiences with this. This is my studying of it and my working with it and my impressions with it. This can help you, again, with healing of different men with different personality disorders or psychological disorders. And again, see a therapist if you need to. And if you need to, take your medicine as directed. If you need to check yourself into a psychiatric hospital, then do so. Now, Nellite gives you the power of self-worth, but it also helps you to realize what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. And with me, I can be my own worst critic, so trust me. So I really hope you enjoyed this video on Nellite, and I know I've talked a lot about it, but I really wanted to inform you because this, you know, towards other stones, there's not a lot on, there's not like as much, you know, information as there would be on rose quartz or amethyst. And one other thing I forgot, it's also a stone of rejuvenation. I don't think I mentioned that, to rejuvenate yourself. So this stone is actually found near Petersite mines. Like it's right near the Petersite veins, the mines where they mined it. So, you know, that's where it's found. Nellite also helps you when you're having tunnel vision. And it can help you spiritually grow and to become a better you. Now, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. So far, luckily, I didn't get a thumbs down yet, which that makes me happy. I am happy to hear your comments. If you like my video, please subscribe. Share my video with others and on your social media handles. And please, if you like my video, the money that you were going to give me, if I had a Patreon account, give to Braden Timmons. Because he wants to make, he's making a movie called Sally House, which looks pretty creepy. It's going to be his movie, but he's also making he's also going to be into the production. He's going to be doing the Indiegogo, raising some money with the Indiegogo to make Haddonfield Nightmare Part 2. So you can buy his Haddonfield Nightmare 2 as a video, but look it up, the Haddonfield Nightmare. It is a free movie. Can't be free, right? It's on YouTube. And, yeah, check him out. Give him the money you were going to give to me, give to him. So, to help him make cool, scary movies. So, anyways, I thank you so much for watching this video. Stay safe, friends. And as always, blessed be.